Good morning, everyone. Today is August 26, 2022. We are going to chant Shoshin Nenbutsuge in Gyofu style, so please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda, Namanda.
奇妙無量寿如来。ナモ不可思議広報蔵菩薩院議事。在世自在用仏性刀剣小仏浄土院。国土銀伝自然幕。根流無常修正願、長発慶右大具勢、高校死有死小樹、十世名称門実法、不法無量無変更、無下無体公園の、少女歓喜知恵公、不断難事無証公、小日学校小人説、一切群上無交渉、本願名号少女号、知心信行願人、上等学小大涅槃、一子滅道願成就、如来小異公出世、唯説弥陀本願会、五辱悪事群上会、往生如来如実言、納発一年期愛心、不断煩悩特涅槃、凡上逆法再営業、如修信如開一味、摂取信仰上昇号、異能水波無明暗、頓内心臓死運無、上不真実真人天、異行日光不運無、運無しげ妙無暗、逆心見兄弟狂気、即応超絶合悪臭、一切全幕凡部人、門心如来偶勢願、仏言広大小芸者、税人名踏んだりけみだ仏本願念仏、邪見教満なく修上、信行十字人義難、南中市南無かし、インド祭天地論月、中華自治地市構想、現代小構成小異、妙如来本税王期、釈迦如来両河線、一種五妙南天竺、龍十大寺出頭説、質能在派無権、先絶大乗無情報、召喚議事小安楽、賢治難行六六、陳行異行指導楽、億年弥陀仏本願、次年即時入筆上、唯能上昇如来号、法法大偶勢音、天神菩薩造論説、奇妙無下光如来、永寿たら見真実、光線の頂戴誓願、こういう本願力栄光、異道群上昇一心、金入空毒大崩壊、立逆入大栄修修、特使蓮華造世界、 来、即昇進業発祥人、有本の人間人図、入生寺四寺有月、本師論乱両天使、上高乱消防殺来、三蔵る四十上教、本上専業気楽法、天神菩薩論中下、報道因果見性願、方言でこういうたり、頂上心唯心人、枠前本部新人法、承知生じ即涅槃、必死無量光明道、小修上回復系、同社結晶道難症、唯名浄土活入、万全自力変言宗、円満特合感染症、三不三神慶音言、増末放滅道品、一生増悪地具税、治安業外消妙化。全道道妙、無所意。法愛上三、陽逆悪、光明明語見人年、会議本願、大地会、行者小樹、今後心、教期一年、総合、用意大当逆三人、即小法小、地上楽、原神公開一大慶雨、延期安行、官に祭、先祖死有心反先人、法権義道、小弁理由、奥自由悪人、唯小仏、他薬剤品、摂取治癒、煩悩証言水不見、大悲無見、上世が、本資元空、妙部慶雨、連民全幕、凡部人、新宗慶雨小公変死、戦弱本願、愚悪 悪性現内生じ臨伝芸平地義上一生し即義有弱上無意楽一心人二の義有愚教大事修士等上妻無変極辱悪同族自主愚道心有意化心し高層説ナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブナマンダブ生尊が一心奇妙人実法無下工業来願生安楽ナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツ
Now I would like to share the words from notes on the inscriptions on sacred scrolls. So please join me in Gasho. Please put your palms together. 指針は真実と申すなり。真実と申すは如来の恩誓いの真実なるを指針と申すなり。煩悩具足の主情は元より真実の真なし、症状の真なし、俗悪邪見のゆえなり等。Sincere means true and real. True and real refers to the vow of the Tathagata, being true and real. This is what sincere mind means. From the very beginning, sentient beings who are filled with blind passions lack a mind true and real, a heart of purity, for they are possessed of defilements, evil, and wrong views. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. So sincere means true and real. And this explanation is based on Master Shantao's explanation in his commentary on the Contemplation Sutra. And true and real means there is no lies or false. In Chinese characters, true and real is expressed as what you see in on the slide. And true is the opposite word for ke, means transitory. And real is the opposite word for false. And Kakehashi Sensei said the Chinese character ke, or transitory, originally meant the state of putting the mask. When we when we take the mask off, we see the different face. So the face we are showing and the actual face is different when we put mask on. So without deception, without mask, showing the face as is this is the original thing as is, and that is what true means. And the Chinese character for real could also read as minori and it means fruit. And Kakehashi Sensei used the metaphor of the chestnut in here. And I remembered about, when I was growing up. I used to eat chestnut a lot when I was growing up. And my parents were strict on eating snacks such as potato chips or chocolate. So what I used to have as snacks were dried sweet potatoes or chestnuts and something. And chestnut, sometimes it look fine from the outside, but actually it is eaten by worms and there is nothing inside. And this is what false means. So false, this character could also read as munashi, meaning empty. From the outside, looks like chestnut is inside, just looking at the shell. But actually, there is nothing, empty. This empty feeling or disappointment, this is munashi. And on the other hand, the chestnut actually having chestnut inside, this is minori. This character is also used to express the state of fulfillment, jujitsu. So, shinjitsu, true and real, means not transitory, not wearing masks, and it is not only the outside, but also the inside is fulfilled too. This is what true and real means. And, thinking about the word false, I feel that this character expressed myself. From outside, I might look like a good priest. I don't know, but, I cannot explain. But, although you might see me in that way, I cannot explain anything without the help of great scholars. So I am wearing the mask and inside of me, it is empty. So Master Shantao said in his commentary on the Contemplation Sutra, a little bit long quote, but the sutra states, the first is sincere mind, shijōshin. Shi means true, jo means real. This shows that the understanding and practice of all sentient beings, cultivated through their bodily, verbal, and mental acts, unfailingly takes as essential what was performed by Amida with a true and real mind. We should not express outwardly sign of wisdom, goodness, or diligence, for inwardly we are possessed of falsity. We are filled with all manner of greed, anger, perversity, deceit, wickedness, and cunning, and it is difficult to put an end to our evil nature. In this, we are like poisonous snake or scorpions. Though we perform practices in the three modes of action, they must be called poisoned good acts or false practices. They cannot be called true, real, and sincere action. Firmly setting our mind and undertaking practice in this way, even if we strive to the utmost with body and mind through the 12 periods of the day and night, urgently seeking and urgently acting as though sweeping fire from our heads, must all be called poisoned good acts. To seek birth in the Buddha's Pure Land by directing the merit of such poisoned practice is completely wrong. So we all possess the blind passions. Even though I act as a good person, I am just putting the mask on. While possessing the blind passions inside of me, I cannot perform the true and real act to attain birth in the Pure Land. Then the person who are filled with blind passions cannot attain birth into the Pure Land, because no true and real mind means not possessing the three minds of sincere mind, entrusting heart, and aspiration. So it is said that Honen Shonin encountered the words of Master Shantao through the guidance of Master Genshin in Ojo Yoshu. First time and second time he read it, he read the commentary on the Contemplation Sutra by Master Shantao. He thought it is impossible for me to attain birth. And at first, Honen Shonin thought he cannot attain birth into the Pure Land through the teaching of Master Shantao, because he was stuck with this passage on sincere mind. But through reading more of the commentary, he realized that Master Shantao is teaching us that the ordinary beings, while possessing the blind passions, able to attain birth into the pure land. So this is the passage on two deep mind, which we will discuss later. When Honen Shonin understood the passage on sincere mind by Master Shantao from the position of two deep mind, Honen Shonin realized that we are a false and empty practitioner, not because we possess the blind passions, but we do not believe in the working of the primal vow. So Honen Shonin admonishes us, doubting the primal vow and saying the Nembutsu is just like putting the mask on. But entrust ourselves to the working of the name Namo Amida Butsu and say the name. This is what Honen Shonin is recommending us. So Kakehashi Sensei keeps talking about sincere mind in his book, so I will follow his explanation tomorrow too. So I hope today's explanation helped. And in closing, please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Nam. Nam. This concludes today's morning service, and I hope you will have a wonderful day today and hope to see you tomorrow morning. So thank you for attending today's service.